Oh ho! Don't mind me, I'm just making my way back in. Oh, ho ho ho! Yeah, I got my own Nimbus. Let me hop off here real quick. Wait a second, that's no Nimbus. It was Flareon! A little rascal. Alright. Challenge Cup Master Ball. What do you have in store for us today? Perhaps a fire type to lead us off? Or maybe an evolution with good attacks?
Your patience is about to be rewarded. Pokemon Tournament Challenge Cup Master Ball. The opening blows are about
That is an
to be
electric
exchanged
type.
in a furious battle between level 75
Perfectly fine one.
Pokemon.
Hello, Caesar. You ruined my last run.
They're ready
I was
to
very
go.
sad about it.
A furious attack. What impressive impact.
Find Thunder immediately.
What will the trainer do now? It's not
Even though we
very
have low
effective.
defense, Caesar has high offense. I think we can afford to look for one more attack. This does not
Better
reflect.
protected against special attacks.
It's light screen.
What's next? That
Now I'm a little scared.
it's a fierce battle.
Risky. I'm hoping to find Fire Punch is why I'm looking.
There! Ice Punch!
I'll take an Ice Punch. That is the best move I could find.
Yes!
I was just worried it wouldn't KO. But apparently it does.
That KO
Very
will bring
interesting
out a
start.
new Pokemon.
This Pokemon can do some work.
Oh, it's Pinsir!
In fact, I think this Electabuzz might be the second strongest electric type in the game. Thunder Ice Punch. I think it's still worse than Jolteon with Bite.
Pokeball.
Jolteon with Bite is just a lot of good.
Oh, it's Nidoking!
Nidoking is cool. Could have Fire Punch this time. Maybe Fire Blast.
Oh, that's a miss.
There's a submission miss. I've said it before, I'm a little biased when it comes to how often I notice submission misses, but I mean,
There
come
it
on.
goes!
Find Surf. It's really funny going into the next fight. I do think I have to keep going for Surf here.
Look at that swagger. Oh, it's
Maybe a buff for Earthquake could be good. Let's try and find the Earthquake. It's gonna be offset by the not very effective now.
It's utterly confused.
No dice. This could be bad. What's your attack? Focus Energy.
It's getting primed for action.
Still can't remember if
The
that's
light stream's effect wore off.
bugged
The
in this
crowd
generation or not,
is building for
or it makes you
immediate
less
battle.
likely to critical.
What now?
On the Earthquake.
Oh, that was weak.
Did not KO after a +2, but it was close, as you can hear.
It's not
This
very
recoil will get the
effective.
KO, surely.
Oh, it's relaxed.
Nice. I'd be okay with just learning 2 Pokemon here. Unfortunately, the Caesar that I want to fight... It's already fainted.
Oh, it's Dodrio. It's
That's
down to
bad.
the last
Oh,
Pokemon
dear.
now. It's a
We took
fierce
2
battle.
Steel Wings. If we're lucky, they go for Fly. If we're very unlucky, they go for Hyper
Here
Beam.
comes the Pokemon Switch.
And then we lose.
The Pokemon emerges
You
from
can just try attack my KO here.
Whoa! Flew up high.
Took the risk, and it paid
How
off.
will this new
Let's see.
stout
Ice Punch was
Pokemon
up,
fare?
so Thunder had to be left.
Here it comes! Thunder! That's
Whew.
perfectly.
We only learned 2 Pokemon, but we learned a significant amount of their moves, so I can be completely fine with this.
And there goes
Anytime you get a continue, you're happy. The only time a continue is sad is if you learn exactly 2 Pokemon and exactly 1 move each. Like, that's really bad. But we learned 2 moves. 2 relevant moves each. We also know not to go for Light Screen, unless it comes up, but very unlikely. Light Screen could make a splash in the, Kurt fight, Sailor Kurt. I hate that I have to pick this Nidoking. Nidoking will be good if they lead Aerodactyl at the very least. We can switch into Ancient Powers pretty comfortably, into Sandstorm comfortably, go for a couple Surfs. Scyther is really bad into an Aerodactyl lead. It's perfectly fine into a Nidoking lead. Do we get the Wing Attack? It's usually left. It is indeed left. It shouldn't be a 3 at KO. We can give it our best. If we want to be really aggressive, we can go Nidoking here. KO with Earthquake. It's risky, but I really like it actually. It also dodges the Sandstorm damage. This will be bad if they go for an Ice attack, but it's really good if they go for an Electric attack. And then if their lasts are non-Donphan Pokemon, we can Surf.
What's that? That was a glancing blow.
Headbutt, I assume.
What impact will this
We won't know who get the KO here first.
Hang on, Earthquake.
It's me.
Drill the weakness.
Wait, no, maybe it would be them.
There it is. Knockout.
Could very well be them.
The next Pokemon
Rewarded.
Be prepared.
It feels like the stats.
Oh, it's stealing.
The stats tend to favor the player. Now I want to go for Earthquake, but I know better. Let's go for Surf.
A furious attack.
If they're going Steelix, they must have Rhydon or Golem on the end. Do we live?
Vicious attack. Powerful.
Don't think so. We do. Wow.
It's a fierce
Right Power or Quick Claw is the only thing that takes us out now.
Ride that, sir.
The last has to be Golem.
That had to hurt.
Golem or Rhydon. This
Down
Omastar
we
would make
go.
sense. Omastar would still live here. Donphan would confuse me the most.
This has turned
There's just simply no way they go
into a
Donphan
battle.
here.
Oh, it's Nidoking.
That
Down
makes
to the last
sense.
Pokemon
Unfortunately, this
down.
will not KO, so we will not get a
Finally
continue.
quieted. One
I'm
Pokemon
not
is
brave
still
enough to make
capable of
an
going
aggressive
up, but
switch
the other
into
one looks
Scyther.
tired. Ah! It's super effective.
Don't think we're safe, Sand.
Headbutt.
We could be.
Right. That's a
They
hit.
did expect us to switch to Scyther, that's interesting.
Knockout.
No continue, it's fine.
What Pokemon will appear
Basically
next?
impossible to lose. Now we just get to learn our fourth
Oh, it's Snorlax.
Snorlax.
Foe is weak. Now's the time to attack.
Please don't be Hyper Beam, and we can do some nasty, nasty things with this Snorlax.
There's the attack. A light
Let's recap our
attack.
team so we don't lose track.
What's that?
Roll out.
Whoops, that missed.
Great miss.
This showdown appears to be coming to an
Roll
end.
out might be Headbutt or Body Slam right, but I'm gonna go down first.
Sandstorm has started blowing. A show of strength.
Sweet.
That's it.
I can't remember if Strength has more damage than Body
Last
Slam.
Pokemon goes down.
I sincerely don't remember if it's 80 or 85. But in general, I think it's worse than Body Slam. Body Slam has the 30% chance to paralyze. It's really good to spam. Supports the squad, does a ton of damage. Let's recap. Electabuzz, Nidoking, Scyther, Snorlax. Nidoking with Surf. I'm gonna do something weird with this team. I'm gonna lead Strength Snorlax because I hope that they will lead Jinx.
Session of hotly contested battles here in Pokemon Stadium. The roar of the crowd signals
And just
the
about any
start
other
of
water
the
type I'm okay
third
with.
round.
Lapras. I'm not too terribly okay with that. Kind of want to roll out. Strength is probably better. It will 3 at KO potentially? Maybe if I'm Friendbow.
What's the opening gambit? That did little
Rowlet has a chance to miss too, as we saw.
The hit glanced right off.
Ooh. I vastly overestimated strength. That tells me we're probably not Polka Dot Bow, Friend Bow.
What would do? A light hit.
We'll find out this turn if I have a berry potentially.
What's
There's.
this? Great hit.
Great hit tells me I did more than half. Or below half for sure.
Battle continues.
Not gonna be a 3 a KO, but definitely a 4 a KO.
How's that? Oh, it's frozen.
I don't have
solid.
thick fat this generation, but don't need to.
Being icebound will make this a one-sided battle.
There's no risk with this switch other than a crit.
Pokemon switch.
We cannot be frozen. There is a freeze clause in place.
Oh, it's Electabuzz.
And we'll physically make sure it doesn't freeze here. Though,
What now?
we also know that the game can sometimes not do what it's supposed to, right? That Hyper Beams not require a recharge, that Icy Winds not do the speed drop.
Thunder! Oh, that's a miss.
We also know that technically, Zapkin has a chance to not
Look
paralyze.
at that swagger. Oh, it's
It's a
the
crazy
beauty
swagger.
color. It's a
If I want to
fierce
win this
battle.
fight, I need to switch. Since I'm not going to get a continue anyway, I might as well. But there is the upshot. I could still get a continue depending on my 5th.
Commands are made.
The issue is switching to a grass type would be bad.
Trainer
Switching to like Machamp would be great.
Oh, it's Jinx.
Jinx is pretty interesting.
What's next?
It is my Jinx.
That didn't
It's not
accomplish
their
much.
Jinx.
How will
Bizarre.
this newly switched out Pokemon fare? There's the attack. Hit, that was
Instantly
good.
finds Psychic.
Managed to hang in
Glad to
there.
hear it.
What would do? It's not
The fact
very
that Ice Beam
effective.
was better than Water Gun there.
Sparks are flying from both
Crazy.
competitors.
Alright, best team now would be Cloyster
A psychic
Poliwrath.
blast.
But I'd be okay with something like
There it is. Knockout.
Omastar. We can definitely get a continue here with just Jinx. If we're lucky enough.
Pokemon
Jinx
will
unfortunately
join
does not have
battle
access to
now.
the elemental punches we want.
Oh, it's Kingdra.
Kingdra. This entire run is going to come down to hitting a Thunder now. It's not great.
There's the attack.
One drop would help a lot.
Great hit.
No drop.
Vicious attack.
Ice Beam, Waterfall.
Critical hit.
Crit! Is that KO?
Oh,
Does.
knockout. So, what will be the next Pokemon? This Pokemon is rejoining the battle.
Get to go for Ice Punch afterwards, but there's a really big issue here. I've already taken 2 Ice Beams, so I'm pretty sure I get fainted here. KO.
A furious attack. Hit.
Hit. We need to paralyze to win now.
A sharp attack. Yes,
Oh, we
it's
live.
a hit.
Okay.
The crowd's excitement is building from this
Psychic
heated battle.
Thunder. Psychic Thunder. Psychic Thunder.
They're eyeing each other
Psychic.
warily.
30% minimum. Closer to 40%. Best case scenario. Thunder. Definitely 40 to 50. Does Ice Punch deal 20%? Does Ice Punch deal 20%? The thing is, I think the announcer would have said something if the Kingdra was in the red and I was in the red. And I'm definitely in the red. I'm taking 2 Ice Beams and a Waterfall. I have to be in the red. So why didn't the announcer say both Pokemon show signs of fatigue?
What's the matter, trainer?
I don't think Ice Punch is in range, therefore. Kingdra's very bulky. Might be overvaluing psychic damage and thunder damage. I think I have to go for thunder.
The commands are made. There it goes! That's a hit! Oh, it collapsed!
It's very likely we lose here.
Just one Pokemon
Good news is,
remains.
Snorlax can thaw.
Oh, it's almost gone! This is
almost
the
gone.
last Pokemon!
It's not very good if I don't KO here.
Now one more! Oh, that's a miss!
Miss?
Hydro Pump! That's it! Down it
I
goes!
hate this. I hate this a lot.
Each team has only one Pokemon left.
The real reason
for
I hate
battle.
this is I have to play it out.
The Pokemon emerges from
I
its
could have
Pokeball.
Earthquake.
It's down to the last
No.
Pokemon now. It's just one.
Even if I dodge Hydro Pumps and thaw out and find Earthquake, there's simply no way. I refuse to play it out. It genuinely might be possible for me to win that. Cannot be bothered to do so. I like Jinx. Very interesting Ice Beam switch in.
Hotly contested battles here in Pokemon Stadium.
Practical
Roar of the crowd signals
Kingdra
the start
switch
of
in.
the third round.
Love to hear that. Hydro Pump is scary
They're ready
still.
to go. Here it comes! Thunder! Drill the weakness! Taken down with one hit!
Alright,
That
Kindra's
was just
next.
too quick. Will this turn
Might be in my
into a
interest to go
one-sided battle?
Snorlax. We'll go for one Thunder.
Oh, it's Machamp!
Machamp. It's really bad for me, actually.
The
Because
number
while
of
I do have an
remaining
answer,
Pokemon is 3 to
that answer
2.
cannot take a cross chop. I don't even think it can take a submission.
A furious attack! Hit! That was good!
It might even live two Thunders.
A sharp attack! Great hit!
There's submission. Submission guarantees we 2 KO. Still have to hit though.
It's a fierce battle!
I don't think I can switch.
There's the attack! That's it!
Got lucky.
Oh,
There was one big
oh,
upside to switching, and that was if submission missed. But if I missed and submission missed, I'd be in the exact same position I'm in.
Is there any
So
way
why would I
to stop
bank
this incredible Pokemon
on
form?
a submission miss when I can win if I hit?
Oh, it's Lapras! This is the
But very
last
tough to beat
Pokemon.
Lapras.
The white-hot battle continues.
Submission, Ice Beam. I should live. I will switch afterwards. Honestly, the best thing that can happen to me here is getting frozen. If I hit Thunder and get frozen, I win.
There it goes! It's super effective!
I guess critting would be better than what I said, but
What would do? That inflicted some damage. It managed to hang in there. Both combatants appear to be exhausted. The commands are made.
let's go Jinx so that if we get frozen, we get to see a frozen Jinx. And if we get frozen, we go Snorlax and win.
Oh, it's Jinx!
Do get our continue back at least.
What now? It's not very effective. How will this
I'm glad I
Pokemon
reset
switch
the
back to
fight.
flow of battle? A
Save
psychic
myself,
blast.
a minute and a half.
Yes, it's a hit.
Still walked out with a continue.
That settles this battle.
Don't know our last. We have a Scyther, right?
And there goes
Definitely
the
have a
battle.
Scyther. Scyther Jinx. Oh gosh, what was our second? Nidoking, right? We've got a squad, y'all. It's a really stacked squad. Guess we're going with that. I think I want to lead Nidoking. If they lead Heracross, we will switch. And Jinx will be in the back. Sketchy. Very sketchy. Jinx has to be better than Thunder Punch, or sorry, Thunder and then Ice Punch. Nidoking. Scyther. Jinx. Let's make it happen. It's a great squad. Earthquake is very spammable. I was nervous for a moment I was going to hear a Poliwrath. It's the humble Kangaskhan, which can attract me because I am male. This is a safe switch into Jinx.
There's the shot.
We're faster though, so we were able to get an Earthquake off. That's great. On paper, Nidoking is faster than Kangaskhan, but speed tiers are a little weird in this gen. I think I gotta risk it. If I break through this turn, I get to switch to Scyther. Very good.
There's the attack. Great hit.
What is your attack?
What's that?
Strength.
Nail the weak spot.
Crit. I'm glad you crit the Nidoking,
They're both hanging tough.
not the Scyther.
The trainer's switching Pokemon.
This should be a KO.
Oh, it's Scyther.
2 Earthquakes and a Wing Attack.
How's that? Hit. That inflicted some
No
damage.
crit.
What impact will this Pokemon switch have on the battle? Wing attack! Right, that's a hit! Oh, and down it goes! So, what will be the next Pokemon? Oh, it's Snorlax!
Terrifying.
The number of remaining Pokemon is...
So we're not going to get a continue. Very likely to win.
There's the attack! A light hit!
I very recently did some
What'll it do? Yes, it's a hit!
non-blindfold gameplay. So I was able to learn a couple of things. I think I learned that Scyther is a 6-hit KO with Wing Attack.
That did little damage.
But that might have been with or without Shark Beam.
Ow, headbutt.
Don't necessarily remember which.
Down it goes.
It's gonna be very, very scary here. Quick Claw would end
The next
me.
Pokemon needs to be prepared.
Earthquake's not gonna do quite enough damage.
The Pokeball opens to reveal its Pokemon.
Psychic might not be enough here, but I'm hopeful.
Both competitors.
Wing Attack, Earthquake, Psychic.
There's the shot. Hit. That was good. It hung on by the
Oh, it is
skin of
enough.
its teeth.
Definitely.
A psychic blast.
They have their own Psychic. And I live. What?
Are both Pokemon running out of steam?
That's crazy. So, best Pokemon on the end here would probably be Primeape.
Right. That's a hit.
Be okay with Machamp as well.
Oh, knockout.
I'd be okay with Heracross as well, I think. Yeah, I think any fighting type I win here.
Pokemon remains.
Blissey would be tough, but I would get 1 hit off.
Oh, it's Blissey. It's down
I
to
get
the
1
last
hit off. That's
Pokemon
scary.
now. One Pokemon
Good news is,
still
as long as they're not
capable of
Fire
going up,
Blast,
but the other one looks
or I guess
fine.
Shadow Ball, Iron Tail. Shadow Ball and Iron Tail would be bad too.
Hit. That inflicted some damage.
Good news is, Earthquake is definitely doing close to 50%, if not more.
Double-edged attack.
Double
Yes,
Edge.
it's a hit.
Be very tough to win from here.
Strength left.
So I'm pretty confident this does
Each team has only
15
one
to
Pokemon
18%.
left for battle.
So I need to hit 3 times. And I don't know that I can hit 3 times.
Pokemon.
I don't know that I have the
Just
time
on one now.
to get 3 Psychics off.
What now?
What's worse is I don't even think a special drop helps. Might be the same clock with a special drop.
What's this?
Thunder, deal.
That did little
As long as you don't paralyze, this is a win.
They're both hanging tough.
You definitely have enough time if Thunder's your best attack. Because it will not 4-hit KO.
How's that?
It will miss sometimes. It helps that we're a female Jinx. All Jinxes are female, all Blissey's are female.
What's next? A right
Don't
hit.
have to fight the RNG of Attract.
The white hot
But it's not very
battle
fair to the Jinx. Let the Jinx and the egg commiserate.
Now one more.
I don't even know if I'm using that word correctly. Get the
There are
W.
no more remaining
Interesting that
Pokemon.
Double Edge was worse than Thunder. But I suppose they were nervous about the recoil. Something to note for later. The game is smarter than I am. It knows every time which move does more damage, assuming it hits. So that tells me the next time I'm Blissey, Shadow Ball might not be stronger than Double Edge. That sounds wrong, but it might be true. Iron Tail is definitely stronger. Weird. Okay, we have Scyther. We don't have a fire type. We could, but we don't know. We have Snorlax. We could try our last here. Nidoking lead for sure. Scyther for the grass types. Snorlax is generically better. Snorlax is generically better. I want to try to learn my last. My last could still be a couple of really good Pokemon.
Echo all over Pokemon.
We don't have a water type, right? Yeah, we don't have a water type yet. So we could have a water type, we could have a grass type, could have a... no, probably not a flying type. Probably not a rock type. This Earthquake is a little sketchy into the face of a Rapidash.
Here's the first move.
Rapidash lives for sure.
That's it.
Is Fire Blast. That probably 2 KOs.
Hang on, Earthquake. That struck home.
This alleges that I one-shot.
It went down
And I
as
do.
soon as
I did
the
not expect
battle
that.
started.
Best Pokemon here would be Flareon.
Will
Okay with
this
most
turn
grass
into a
types.
one-sided battle?
Exeggutor is the worst.
Oh, it's Executor.
So now we gotta make a big play.
The number of remaining Pokemon is 3 to 2.
We gotta switch to our last and hope
Here
it's
comes a Pokemon.
not bad.
Oh, it's Flareon.
I was thinking about Flareon, huh?
What'll it do?
Good news, it is confusion. It gives me ample time to find my attacks. We should be faster.
There's the attack. Up power.
Bite is perfectly fine, it can flinch.
It's building up power for its
It's really
next
funny.
attack.
Well, in the past, I've had Jolteons with Bite left, which meant that Thunder was down.
Blinding Sand Attack. No,
I
the
missed
move
Sand
failed.
Attack because it has Bright Powder.
What's that?
Yeah, that Solar Beam is doing more damage than you'd expect it to do.
They're both hanging
The good news is, I think because Flareon has a reasonable special defense stat,
Look, Fire Blast. No,
we should be
that's
comfortably
it.
over half at this point.
What's next?
No longer.
That did little damage.
We're not faster than any other grass type here, so we are at risk of getting KO'd by Body Slam Meganium.
Whoa! Oh my! Missed
Yeah,
again.
risk of getting KO'd flat out. This KO's for sure.
Building up
Oh, they
power
didn't
for
switch,
its
though.
next attack. The white hot battle continues. The trainer's switching Pokemon.
Getting bailed out by a Solar Beam here, but I don't think Wing Attack KOs.
Oh, it's Scyther.
Be nice if it did, though.
What's this? That didn't
So the best situation I can hope for in terms of getting a continue, because it means if their last is a grass type, we can win the 1v1. Did not KO, understandably.
The crowd's excitement is building from this heated battle.
I'm gonna forfeit my continue here.
Pokemon.
The continuing play is don't get hit and break out of confusion the following turn.
The Pokemon emerges
I'm
from the
too
Pokeball.
weak as it
The
is
opponent is
to
weak.
risk that.
What an opportunity! There, use it. That was a
Oh,
glancing
we got
blow.
bailed out though.
It hung on by the skin of its teeth.
We know that bite KOs, so we don't have to risk anything
Pokemon
here.
with
It is
the
Bright
best
Powder. That was the other
blow
factor,
of
right?
that.
Breakthrough and miss. That'd be very bad.
That's a hit. Yes,
I don't think I can do anything. They have to go to a grass type that isn't Victory Bell. Then I go back to Scyther, and we win. But only barely.
Oh, it's Ninetales. It's down to the last
I lose the
Pokemon
game.
now.
Holy
Number
crap.
of remaining Pokemon is 3-1. Whoosh, flamethrower. That's it.
That definitely
There
KOs
it is.
Nidoking. There's simply no way.
What Pokemon will appear next? The Pokeball opens.
Crazy as I had a
reveal
perfect team.
Pokemon.
I got
The number of remaining Pokemon
trounced
is 2
on
to
by
1.
missing Fire Blast.
The sunlight has turned harsh.
You're kidding me.
Wow!
That annoys me more than it should.
Perfectly. You can feel the pounding pulses of the trainers and their Pokemon all
That
the
really
way up
annoys
here.
me.
What's next? Hit! That was good.
That also annoys me. Why am I alive right now?
Will this do it? Out of there!
How is Rapidash Fire Blast so weak that a sun-boosted Ninetales does not KO a Nidoking?
There goes the battle!
What? I was certain I was gonna get KO'd there. Sun-boosted Flamethrower from Ninetales is stronger than a Rapidash Fire Blast. I know that for a fact. The math just checks out. It is more base damage, and it is a higher special attack stat. How weak is Rapidash that does not do 100% of my health? Crazy. This team is too good for me to make a good decision here. There's a lot of good Pokemon I can choose. We're gonna go Nidoking lead for sure. Snorlax has to be better than Jinx, I'm afraid. I do like having Psychic. Snorlax tanks everything and chunks everything. This is a very similar situation we found ourselves in round number 1. Will you fly or will you Hyper Beam?
Oh, it's Electabuzz! Here's the first move.
This is also acceptable.
How will this Pokemon switch
They took their
affect the flow of
time.
battle?
Still can't remember if this means anything or if it's just like fake, right? Theater to make it feel like they're deciding a decision. I can't remember where we landed on last time I heard that and I wanted to test it. There's very little downside to going for Ice Punch. Their best attack has to be Hyper Beam or Swift.
The Pokemon is returning
Went
to
for the
its
Ice Punch.
Pokeball.
Does it get rewarded?
Oh, it's Ampharos!
Not really rewarded, just not punished.
There's the attack. A light hit.
So now we get to go Ampharos.
How will this
Or, sorry.
newly switched out
I was gonna go
Pokemon
Nidoking,
fare?
but then they just go Dodrio, and that's not great. I think I'm just gonna go Snorlax. We can eat up any attack it wants to go for, and
Here comes the Pokemon.
once again, not a lot of great switch-ins for strength.
Oh, it's Snorlax!
Continue is on the horizon.
What now? That did
A
little damage.
headbutt, understandably.
What impact will this Pokemon switch have on the battle? How's that? Yes, it's a hit!
They hit the thunder.
A sharp attack! Great hit! Sparks are flying from both competitors! What'll it do?
I'm annoyed that they've hit this many thunders because it means the next time we go for thunder, we're gonna miss. Maybe we get the 2 KO after one Ice Punch. That surprises me. That makes me think we might be Friendbow. Scary turn here. I don't love the idea of switching to Electabuzz again. I think I have to. Because our continue is within our grasp.
The trainer's switching Pokemon.
It's gonna hurt.
This Pokemon is back for another go. What's next? A powerful blow.
I lost. I won.
How will this Pokemon switch affect the flow of battle?
That time was faster.
They prepare for battle. The Pokemon is
I didn't go for Ice Punch because I
Pokeball.
wasn't. It's fine.
Oh, it's Houndoom.
I mean, that's not a Thunder Switch in. You kidding me?
A furious attack.
We're gonna miss though.
Yes, it's a hit.
Might not miss here, but we'll miss next.
How will
Gotta go for it.
switched out Pokemon fare?
Don't think Nidoking beats Dodrio 1v1.
Here it comes, Thunder! Oh, that's a miss.
The opponent hit 2 Thunders with Blissey and 2 Thunders with
Building up
Ampharos.
power
Oh, but they went for Solar Beam? You're kidding
The
me.
white-hot battle continues.
What a gift.
Vicious
After the
attack.
crit, Drill Peck.
Oh, that missed too.
Of course.
Again.
Oh, I'm so sad right now.
Right, that's a hit. Yes, it's going down.
I'm just depressed. I played this wrong
That
too.
fail will bring out a new
Once they went for the
Pokemon.
Solar Beam, the correct play was to sacrifice
Pokeball
Snorlax.
opens to reveal its
The upshot of
Pokemon.
staying in and hitting 2 Thunders is a continue,
Sparks
but the
are
down
flying
shot
from
is
both
I
competitors.
lose. Hello? Okay. I hit my microphone, which is the end of everything. Breaks so many things, because I have a sensitive cable. As I was trying to say,
They're eyeing each other warily.
I don't think Nidoking wins the 1v1. Especially because it's already taken so much damage.
Okay.
Maybe I was supposed to switch to Nidoking. No, that was actually the right play.
It's building up power
Oh,
for
well,
a
we get bailed
final
out.
attack.
Okay.
Hang on, Earthquake. It's super
I
effective.
don't know what to do here.
Oh, knockout.
Maybe Surf is a... there's no way.
There's only one
Oh,
Pokemon
what do I
left
do?
to come out. This Pokemon is rejoining the battle. This is the last Pokemon.
It's the worst time to try and find another
The number
move.
of remaining Pokemon is 2 to 1. It assumed a protective pose.
Protect is funny. It's not helpful.
What now?
I'm pretty sure Drill Peck has 20 PP.
They're both hanging tough.
What I'm hoping for here is I somehow have Thunder, Thunder Punch, Icy Wind, or Blizzard. And all of that seems incredibly unlikely because I have Surf left.
They're eyeing each other
There's
warily.
simply no way. Maybe Icy Wind. I think it's more likely I have something like Double Kick, or Double Team. Let's see.
What's next? Hit! That inflicted some damage. The sunlight has turned harsh. It's a fierce battle.
This fight is such a free win for me. There's nothing I can do. I know you might be hearing that and saying, what does he mean? Those are contradicting statements. And indeed, they are contradicting statements. This win is free.
Round 6 is about to get underway.
But I lack the ability to make it a free win.
To reach the quarterfinals.
The pieces are in place for a free win. I don't think I'm going to be given permission to win. This turn could decide things, though.
Switching Pokemon. That Pokemon must not have been the right choice.
Hoping for a Shadow Ball.
Oh, it's Nidoking.
And no Dodrio.
What's the opening gambit? A light hit. How will this Pokemon switch affect the
That was
flow of
roughly
battle?
the same speed as the last time that they switched. There was a quick press, a pause, and then another press.
There's the
But
attack.
they didn't switch.
Drill no weakness.
They had the Psychic, get the KO, assuming no Bright Power.
Hang on, Earthquake. Off power.
And I guess King's Rock. King's Rock would have been another
Oh,
reason.
it has no strength left.
Best thing here
Pokemon will join the battle now.
is probably Ampharos. No, Ampharos on the end.
Oh, it's Starmie.
Starmie, that's terrifying.
The number of remaining Pokemon is 3
Oh
to
dear.
2. This battle's outcome is still
I think
far
Snorlax
from
is the
certain.
correct play here. I'm gonna get a little aggressive.
This Pokemon is switching out.
The RNG is neutral now, in terms of Thunder hitting or missing.
This Pokemon
We saw 4 hits in a row and 2 misses in a row. It's about 66%. Alright, 6 out of, or 4 out of 6.
That was a glancing blow.
Don't drop speed. Good.
How will this newly switched out
It
Pokemon
was a
fare?
little bit faster than the last one. I do think it's just theater. I don't think it necessarily indicates a certain attack.
The trainer switching
Time they switch,
Pokemon.
though. I'm fine with Ampharos. I can beat an Ampharos.
Oh, it's Ampharos.
Alright.
What's this? Nails a weak spot.
Well, that's annoying.
What impact will this Pokemon switch have on the battle?
That's really annoying.
They're eyeing each other warily.
I don't think I can switch into a headbutt.
The trainer hasn't issued a command.
I'm trying so desperately to get a continue here. It's possible I can go for 2 ice punches and it'll KO. I don't think it will. I'm not convinced Snorlax can take 1 Thunder, let alone 2 Thunders, and then KO Starmie.
The trainer hasn't issued a command.
I do think Electabuzz can take 1 more Bubble Beam. Yeah, we switch. We switch for sure.
They
Alright,
prepare for battle.
had to think that out for a minute.
Here comes the Pokemon switch.
Like how I timed it so that Electabuzz did its cry.
Oh, it's Snorlax. What'll it do? That did little damage. How will this Pokemon switch affect the flow of battle?
Here's the other thing.
What now?
Starmie goes for Psychic.
Oh, that's a miss.
I do get a dodge. Every dodge helps, because then I can stay in for Starmie.
There it goes. Great hit. It hung on by the skin of its teeth. One Pokemon is still capable of going on, but the other one looks tired.
Ooh, I didn't think about that.
There's the attack. Oh my!
There we got
Missed
lucky
again.
anyway. The play here might have been to switch to Electabuzz, take the Thunder,
Yes,
hit with
it's a
Ice
hit.
Punch,
Oh, which will last.
and then 50-50 on the Thunder hitting.
Just one Pokemon remains.
But now that we dodged twice, I think it's a guarantee to win.
Back for another go.
Again, guaranteed meaning no Bright Powder, and in this case, no King's Rock.
How's that?
And if their best move is Bubble Beam, that's a GG. Alright, we got to continue.
There's the shot. Hit. That was good. The crowd's excitement is building from this heated battle. What's this? The hit lands right off. There's the attack. Hit. That inflicted some damage. The heated action continues.
Got rewarded with Thunder Mists.
What now? That was a glancing blow. Oh, its speed is down.
Now what's interesting is, since 2 more Thunders were just missed,
Wham! That settles this battle.
it means Thunder is due for a hit.
There goes the battle.
Flareon is better than it should be here. We have Bite for certain Psychic types. We have Fire Blast for Jinx and Exeggutor. Snorlax Flareon feels like it's non-negotiable. And because I could have Rain Dance, Electabuzz feels non-negotiable. I did learn recently, although I'll have to double check. I actually definitely need to double check, 'cause now thinking about it, I don't know if it's true. No, it probably isn't true, because Master Ball is a little bit different than Great Ball. But for some reason, very recently, and right now I currently have in my mind, recently, I discovered that this fight only has 1 Dark type. It never has 2. And so that's something I need to make sure that that's correct or not. Because if they only have 1 Dark type, then you can play around that. You hear an Umbreon, you don't have to fear Houndoom. You hear a Houndoom, you don't have to fear Umbreon. Snorlax lead, Flareon, Electabuzz, SFE.
Despite their numerous battles, the remaining Pokemon still look ready for more.
Just spamming strengths. We are no longer spamming strengths. In fact, we're kind of in trouble now. I don't want... No, Flareon is the right play. I can beat a Exeggutor with Ice Punch, so I'm not too worried.
Oh, it's Flareon!
What I do think I want to do is 2 Fire Blasts, not 2 Bites. Though it is scary. First double team, who cares? The second one,
How
though.
will this newly switched out Pokemon fare? What's next?
I just got a little irritated.
Great hit!
They go for the Shadow Ball immediately, so we're gonna lose.
Sharp attack! That's
Okay.
it!
I think now it's in range with Bite.
It's a fierce battle!
Willing to take that risk.
How's that? Yes, it's a hit! What'll it do? That one rocked!
That crit saved me. Holy
Oh,
crap.
it has no strength left.
There's not a KO because the announcer didn't say the name of the move. Then that one rocked into was a crit.
Which Pokemon will join
Wow.
the battle now? Oh, it's Houndoom!
So we shouldn't expect an Umbreon
Sparks are flying
based on
from
our
both
new
competitors.
knowledge. Strength might to a KO, especially for Friendbow.
Here comes a Pokemon switch.
Just gotta be a little bit scared, a little bit afraid. Bite flinches,
Pokemon is back for another go.
flamethrower burns,
There's the attack. The hit lands
Fire
right
Blast.
off. How will
Thankfully,
this
Fire
Pokemon
Blast is
affect the
alleging
flow of
that it
battle?
only does at most a fourth of my health. I go for the double team.
It increased its evasiveness.
I've got time.
A furious attack. Hit. That
Hit the
inflicted some
first.
damage.
Didn't hear
A
it burn.
hot battle is unfolding. It's
Best thing on the end here
improving
is
its stats.
probably Starmie.
A show of strength. Oh, that's a miss.
Or due for a miss, it's fine.
The crowd
Now that he knows
excitement
he's gonna
is
get
building
KO'd, he's gonna go for
battle.
the Fire Blast again.
What now? Oh, it got burned.
That means I do not KO anymore.
Vicious attack. That's it. They're both hanging tough.
I regrettably have to stay in and go for another Strength.
Look, fire blast. Right, that's a hit.
There's no continue.
quick relax.
Now they have +1 evasion.
What Pokemon will appear next? The Pokemon emerges from its Pokeball.
I didn't remember my mantra.
The heated action continues.
Oh no. Said SFE, and then I picked my second.
How's that? Oh, that
Okay, we
was
lived
good.
at least. This Fire Blast will KO.
What's this?
It's
Yes,
Nice.
it's a hit. Yes.
best thing on the end now would be Executor. Essentially a guaranteed win. We could miss our Fire Blast. They did hit a couple in a row.
Oh, it's Executor. This is
Wow.
the last Pokemon. The number of remaining Pokemon
I think I'm in a
is 2 to
position where
1.
Bite is correct,
Tense battle continues.
which I hate. Flareon, you need to redeem yourself right this moment. Hit the Fire
They
Blast.
prepare for battle. Whoa! That struck home.
Redemption.
There are no more remaining Pokemon. And there goes the battle.
No continue is so bad. You have such an interesting team. Every Pokemon has played its part throughout this run. And at the end of it all, we can lose to the smallest variance in RNG. I don't think there's any one Pokemon that, like, destroys us. We're pretty well-rounded. But I will say... Nidoking seems like a trap for once. I normally like having an Earthquake user, Earthquake spammer. I think I'm too weak to a ground type attacker. That said, I don't have a way to beat a ground type. I have Ice Punch on Electabuzz, but so what? Am I gonna bank on just hit Ice Punch, hit Psychic? That would be better than Nidoking, right? Nidoking would lose. It does have Surf, right, for the ground types, but it itself is susceptible. We have one continue, so we don't have to tank this hard on a team. But I want to make sure if I'm going to pick a team, it is my best team. Last time in the 6th slide, I was just going with what I thought would be my best team. Now that there's real stakes on the line, we gotta think.
This is it, the final battle. Which trainer will claim the champion's throne?
I think Psychic is spammable. Not a great start.
Switching Pokemon. That Pokemon must not have been the right choice.
So we can't afford to go for an Ice Punch.
Oh, it's a Electabuzz!
If they hit a Hydro Pump, we're at risk of getting to a KO.
The other trainer is
Make a
also
switch.
changing Pokemon.
Do they go Umbreon?
Oh, it's Kangaskhan!
It's not great either. I'm not too worried about Starmie because I do have
How will the
Snorlax.
Pokemon switch affect the flow of battle? A furious attack! Great hit!
Let's say we win based on that Thunder hit alone.
There's the attack! Hit! That inflicted some damage. The white hot battle
Hitting this Thunder
continues.
guarantees the win, I think, but hitting the first Thunder makes
Here
it
it comes! Thunder!
hard to lose.
Critical hit!
That also makes it hard to lose.
There it is!
Wasted the crit, but we did get the KO. Can't complain about that.
Which Pokemon will join the battle now?
What is your last?
Oh, it's Ninetale!
Sure.
The crowd's excitement is building from this heated battle.
He only took one Dizzy Punch. There's nothing to risk here.
They're eyeing each other
JS.
warily. The commands are made.
Snorlax.
Here comes the Pokemon
You're up, baby.
switch.
You know what? It might be a rollout game.
Oh, it's Snorlax!
I hear a Fire Blast and it misses. I think we go for rollout.
It dug its way
Oh,
underground.
well.
How will this
Interesting.
newly switched out Pokemon fare?
I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. I'm just gonna
A light
hit
pack.
my strength and probably even just win out right
There's
now.
the shot. Yes, it's
I don't
a
think there's
hit.
anything else I need to do here.
Sparks are flying from both
Jinx.
competitors.
Should win the 1v1 against Starmie,
What's this?
because all I need to do is get any damage on Starmie, and Jinx wins that
There
1v1.
it goes. That's it. Yes, it's going
And it seems like we're
down.
guaranteed to get some damage off here, because we've only taken one dig, Worthless,
Only
one
Pokemon
Fire
left.
Blast,
Come
meaningful,
on.
but it did say less than 25%.
The Pokemon emerges from its Pokeball.
So this strength should be
This
enough,
is the last Pokemon.
such that I will go for Thunder and likely win.
How's that? Great hit.
And if you only have Hydro Pump, you're gonna run out before Jinx comes in.
Vicious attack. Hit. That inflicted some damage.
I will get KO'd by this
The
Hydro
heated
Pump.
action continues.
There's a small chance I live.
What now? The hit lands right
Oh,
on.
because it's a
It
weaker
managed
Hydro
to
Pump.
hang in there. A furious attack. Hit. That was good.
Now I can go for Psychic
Both
and win.
Pokemon show signs of fatigue.
Don't even have to risk the Thunder.
A gust of icy wind. Right. That's
Icy
the
Wind
hit.
sure is more accurate.
Oh, knockout.
What kind of player would I be if I didn't go for the
Pokemon needs to be prepared.
Electabuzz win? Huh? What player would I be?
Pokeball opens to reveal its Pokemon. Foe is weak. Now's the time to attack. Sparks are flying from both competitors. A sharp attack. Yes, it's a
Wow, That's the kind of player I'd be. I'd be the idiot who's slower than Starmie.
Has only one Pokemon left.
It was still the correct play. Wasted another Hydro Pump.
This Pokemon is back for another
I
go.
lose to a
Down
crit,
to the
I
last
think.
Pokemon now. Just
Psychic
one
should
more
KO. I mean, what are we doing here?
There's the attack. That's it. A psychic blast. Yes, it's a hit.
Yeah, one more Hydro Pump. That would have been very sketchy.
Congratulations. The champion has been decided.
Shoutouts to Flareon, our little Nimbus, little cloud that could. Showed up exactly when it needed to. I'll take it. What do we got? Let's say that's a standard Electabuzz. No real coloration there. Also a standard Nidoking, maybe a little pale, but not too pale. Standard Scyther, no coloration there. Standard Snorlax, though a twinge of brown. Standard Jinx, and we saw Flareon. A little more red than orange. Second try? Sweet. Well, I had fun. If you liked that, subscribe. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You can check out other videos I've done, like that one. Till then, take care. Much love. Stay safe.